back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. The chair recognizes Dr. Cassidy for 5 minutes.
Ms. Cowles, I'm sorry, how to pronounce your name? I'm sorry.
That's right, Cowles.
Cowles. Now, I have to admit, I started laughing when Mr. Woldenberg said he has to label rocks as a potential threat for lead poisoning if they're swallowed. Does that seem reasonable to you?
I don't think that's part of CPSIA, and I don't think he's saying it is either, the labeling of his rocks.
So, okay. So that's, however that's interpreted, because I think you felt as if you had to, correct?
That's the only way we can sell products with lead is we had to find an exemption. There is an exemption for educational products, and the cost to us is we have to put the word lead on our product. We don't believe anyone will buy things that say lead on them if they're for children. Who wants to buy a product that says it has lead in it? It's death. That's what's going on in Illinois right now with the lead labeling law, which is essentially overriding your legislation. People are driving.
But I think there's a dispute as to whether or not you're actually required to put that on.
We hired counsel and had a 1-hour conference call on whether or not this product was saleable under U.S. law without this label. I very much opposed putting the label on. I was overruled by my outside counsel.
Wow. Okay, I can only imagine what that cost you.
Exactly.
Now, next thing is, I'm new to this committee, so I have kind of an open mind, but Ms. Fay, if you have a logger making a little wood airplane,
I volunteered at a senior center. And
hang on, decorating with a non-lead-based paint?
No, there's no paint on it.
Okay, that has to be tested for lead content?
Yes, and not the lead. It does not, if it's not coated with anything other than natural materials, but the ASTM testing for
which is what I'm sorry to be so ignorant.
They call it F963, and it's the required under the CPSIA that any toy has to go through a series